Yo, YouTube, what's the deal? It's YT Wake 'em Up back at it again with another one of these amazing videos that y'all love, man. Listen, people want to know, how are everybody surviving right now? This one is about inflation, greedflation, price gouging, the cost of living overall, right? Everything that's going on right now, everything that's taking place, everything we're dealing with, everything we're experiencing. How are people getting by when everything is super high? That's the question. This video is going to be a lesson of what to do and what not to do and how to survive, man. Y'all know me, I'm always dropping game. That's never going to change. Listen, I need everybody to thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. If you're a brand new viewer, welcome to the channel. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Smash that subscribe button if you want to see more of these videos pop up. And make sure you ring that bell so you can be notified as well.
Does anybody else feel like the target keeps moving? Like, hear me out. When I was in high school, my dream car was like $20,000. So it's like, okay, if I can make $20,000, I can get my dream car. Fast forward 5 years, it's like I can afford a $20,000 car. But now my dream car is $40,000. Fast forward another 7-8 years, I can afford $40,000 car. But now my dream car is like $60,000. And it's not even like newer years or newer models. It's the same car. It's still the same 1992 model car. Like, who's making these rules? Like, I don't even want to make more money because it doesn't matter. The price of everything is just going to go up. It's like I'm stuck. It's like I'm stuck in poor limbo. Like, it sounds better on paper, but like, oh, I get paid more this year. Yeah, but cost of milk also went up. I just want an RX-7.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. Bullshit. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now. If you can relate to this, if you have any advice, please comment and let me know. It's ridiculous.
Life is so expensive. Who else feel like they're living in a ghetto time era? I feel like right now we're in a ghetto era in life because it's like life is so expensive. Am I the only one really like going? Food is so expensive. Rent is so expensive. If you have a mortgage, mortgages are crazy right now. The price. Winning 35, $40 an hour is like making minimum wage nowadays. They take out $1,000 from my check every 2 weeks, and I'm getting like $35 back in income tax. And I'm lucky that I don't have to pay back. I literally have to pay the government to work. It's just, right now, it's just, everything seems ghetto. Everything seems ghetto. And I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like it's just, I'm afloat. Like, I can't lie, there's people doing worse than me, and I'm very grateful for the position I'm in. But sometimes it's just hard. Am I the only one that feels this way? Something's gotta give.
Look, so as y'all know, your boy YT, not into politics, but I pay attention. And you know what's crazy? They got Kamala, whatever her name is. They got YouTube ads being ran where she's talking about everything is so high. And they're trying to position her and present her as the person with the solution. So like I say, everything is done by design. They wanted it to be this way so that we could position her as the savior, But let's just wait a minute, right? Prices are this high under Biden. Her and Biden on the same team. She ain't do nothing as the VP. Under him, none of these changes were made. But now all of a sudden they want us to think if she gets in there, everything will change. If you're on the same team, y'all got the same plan and agendas. I'm glad people not really falling for it. They trying to position her as the savior every way across the board. She gonna save middle class. She's for black people, even though she not black. She for the Indian people. They talking in Spanish saying that she rock with the Spanish people. You see what I'm saying? They really trying to use her, man. But I'm glad everybody not falling for it. It's like this because of who? The current administration, which is her. She's included in that.
Yo, is it me? Or is it going to the grocery store? Like, I don't know about y'all. But going to the grocery store lately, like, I have been overstimulated. Like, I have been overwhelmed. Like, when I get home, I be overwhelmed as fuck. Like, I don't know if it has something to do with, like, the grocery store being too crowded now, or the price of everything has just sky high rocketed the fuck up. The other day, I spent $30 on fucking laundry soap. Food, shit is too much. It's traumatizing. The anxiety, like, it's there when I go to the store. It's there looking at the prices. It's there looking at the people. It's too many fucking people. The lines are too long. There's no workers. It's too much.
I need to leave Canada because the cost of living is so expensive. It's not even worth it to live here anymore. And I don't even live in Vancouver or Toronto. It doesn't make any sense to me because I've maintained the same lifestyle for over 2 years. And recently, I started a new job and have had a significant salary increase, yet I can't afford anything anymore. I have significant savings. I have good investments. I work in finance, for crying out loud. My lifestyle was way more affordable and doable when I was making significantly less. It doesn't make any sense. Rent, gas, groceries, just any form of goods and service is insane. Even travel. I recently bought a plane ticket to Scotland and it's cheaper to fly to Scotland than it is to Toronto. All I ever do is work because I can't afford to do anything and I'm fucking exhausted. My money is barely worth anything in this country.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording every time I step a foot outside, okay? Because I be coming home missing hundreds of dollars and don't know why. I come home with a couple bags, but why am I negative $500 and some dollars? What did I get? Okay, I go to Target's and I get normal stuff. I get body wash. I get some toothpaste. I get new toothbrush. What else I put in there? I ain't even get no lotion. Me and my dude got body wash. His, mine, 2 toothbrushes, deodorant, and I think I got one more thing. It was $5. They had Simply Juice on sale, 2 for $5. That was $5. That was the only thing I didn't go in there for. Why is it $100? I got regular household. Why is that $100? Why is soap $15? Why is deodorant $10? I think I'm gonna be musty. I'm gonna be musty. Cause the only thing I'm rinsing out, I'm using water. And I gotta pay for water. Water bill is cheaper than buying soap.
Speaking of musty, I don't know if it's just me, but the last probably 3 times that I went in Meijer, in Walmart, people been musty. I think people cut back from wearing deodorant, for real. I'm not gonna lie. And then I saw a post on Facebook saying why everybody be musty in Walmart. So this is not just me. This is everybody peeping this. I think people stop wearing deodorant these days, because when times get hard, people got to cut back. So that must have been on the cutback list. I'm not gonna hold you up.
How are people surviving nowadays? Everything is so goddamn expensive, from cars to food to the damn movie theaters. I must have went to go watch the new Hunger Games last night, and that shit was like $37 just for 2 tickets. I'm like, all right, the tickets are already gonna be cheap. Let me try to save some money and get some snacks from the store. Shit, that shit was like $25. Then I get to the movie theaters, I'm gonna get popcorn, something to drink, and a hot dog. That shit came up to like $35. You're telling me it cost me about $100 just to go to the damn movies? Like, what happened to $5 movies and $25 on snacks? If you bought your ticket before, you can go in with a smooth dub and be cool. Not no more. This shit is outrageous.
Can we all just take a minute to talk about how real inflation is? Like, for the life of me, I never understood how bad inflation affected us until I started paying for my own stuff. Whether it be my hair, my nails, just gas in my car, like, everything is so expensive. I called the nail salon today because I wanted to get my nails done and I wanted to get a refill. She told me it cost $65. $60 for the refill alone and $5 just to change the shape. I was like, ma'am, how much do y'all full set cost then? Because a full set typically costs like $50, $60. Prices like this will make me want to learn how to do my own nails or go back to wearing press-on nails, which is what I was doing during COVID. But I just happened to stop because I just didn't feel like dealing with nails when they popped off and all that extra stuff. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, well, if you don't got the money, just say that. Because believe me, that's definitely not the issue. But it's just a simple fact that I remember back in the day when you used to be able to get your nails and your feet done for like $20, $30. And nowadays, it's like almost $100 just to get your nails and your feet done. Like, it's just so outrageous. And it's the same thing with hair. Like, these people are charging like $200, $300. And I get it. Like, you know, we all got to find a way to make money because inflation is real. Bills are high. Like, everything is just ridiculous. But, damn.
Listen, self-image ain't important right now. You have nobody to impress but the bill collectors, you know, your landlord. If you got a car note, those people. Those are the only people you need to impress. And how do you impress them? By making payments on time. Realistically, right now is the time to get all of your ducks in a row. And when I say that, I mean, make a list, right? It's time for everybody to tighten up on their finances. Make a financial plan, make a budget, be very strategic, and stick to it. You have to stick to it. Stick to the budget. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. If it's not a need, then you don't need it. For real. It's time to focus on what's really important. And the only thing that's really important in life is shelter and food. You know, the only thing that's really important is survival. So we talking about shelter, clothes, and food. And when it comes down to clothes, you can wear the same outfit over and over if you got to. That's why they make washing machines, laundromats. That's why all of those were created. Hey, that's really what I got to say. It's time for everybody to focus up, not be competitive because you're only in competition with yourself. Everybody else living the same way. So nobody should be judging nobody. If anything, everybody should be working together towards a common cause, right? Community needs to come back. There needs to be a community aspect. These days, people don't even talk to their neighbors, don't know their neighbors. It needs to be community. Community always thrives and survives in these type of times. It's YT Wake 'em Up. I appreciate everybody watching to the end. If you didn't press the like button, make sure you press that for me and make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can see more of these videos if you enjoyed this one. With that said, I appreciate y'all. Peace.